Hi, hello everybody! My name is Ramsey Fox, and I'm here with the OG, the original pill-pushing game, Dr. Mario for the NES. 1990 or 91, I forget. Classic puzzle game. I'm submitting several versions of this. This version NES, as well as Super Nintendo, as well as a shuffler between those two games, as well as the Game Boy version. So, looking forward to hear what y'all think. Which one, if any, you would like to see in the marathon. Let me move my pointer out of the way. This run, 0 to 20. We could do 0 to 10 if you really want like a 15-minute run instead of a 40-something minute run. Speed, you could do an incentive for this, but these are basically the same. The world record has alternated between medium and high speed. They're basically the same. I prefer high speed because I tend to do some tuck plays and I want the pills to fall a little faster. I'll go into exactly what I mean by that here. But this is our bid incentive right here. Every version of Dr. Mario has the two main songs, Fever and Chill. Both have their champions. And it's always a good fight between the two to see which one we're using. Probably not off for this version, although it is, competitively speaking, just correct. There's some weird input stuff that happens, partly as a result of the music, which is bizarre, but true. But we're going to do 0 to 20. It's about a 45-minute run. My PB here, 42.18. My average, 44.39. I'm going to put an estimate of maybe, I don't know, 50 is way too generous, maybe 40s, but 45, really cutting it close. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we feel like on the day. Probably put an estimate of 45. I can probably beat a 45, even with, with a couple more months of practice for sure. Anyway, 0 to 20 in 3, 2, 1, pills. So, one thing we're going to notice straight away, possibly, is our RNG. Not so bad yet, but kind of one of the infamous parts of this game is the RNG, and not for the good reason. You can experience blitzes of the same pill upwards of 12 times in a row. Obviously, not what we're after, but that's kind of just part of the game. The other thing I'm trying to do is avoid drop time as much as possible. So every row that this pill falls, after you clear it, is a quarter of a second, unavoidable. Nothing you can do to stop it. And that's just time. If you don't set up for it to reduce that drop time, that's just time you lose. And no way to get it back after you've already done it. So we're going to be trying to minimize it as much as we can. You can't always. Sometimes you got to just take the one that's efficient in terms of number of pills, and just the one that's efficient in terms of drop time just doesn't happen. Alright, we're going to do a horizontal on these blues, because that's going to definitely be the most efficient drop time wise. I'm going to do that. I would love to do... there's no good spot for that. Another thing that we're going to be doing is looking out for shapes. Efficient shapes of pills to clear out at once, like these horizontal reds here. Very good. It's a lot of drop time, but this is pill-wise very efficient. And then here, gonna get a bit of a yellow rush. That's okay. I'm gonna set up for a horizontal here. Ooh, let's tell you what I'm gonna do. If I get a red-blue, that'd be ideal. There we go. For a fat log. We love our little nicknames. The fat log is two horizontals with one pill. Really excellent for getting stuff in the corner, like you saw there. So I'm part of the competitive speedrun community, and that is the wrong way for that to go. We do monthly tournaments for monthly speedrun tournaments, as well as live in-person versus tournaments. I will be going to the World Championships for Versus here in Columbus. That is the very start of November. And that is why I wasn't able to submit this last year, because that's where I was. But it's a different week. You've got it scheduled a different week this year. Or different than the convention, at least. This one... I'm gonna do... it's just gotta be horizontal here. Because then I can do this. Perfect. Minute 13 for level 4. Pretty good. Then double here. And... ooh, a T here. Now, we're gonna do a thing here, use that here. I've got a spot for double blue. I've got a good spot for double blue. Gonna go underneath to save a little bit, just a little bit of drop time, but every little bit helps. One thing you can do is movement to the left is faster to the right, because I can actually do this in 2 inputs, like 1, 2. And there's a couple different ways to do it. Ooh, 59 seconds through 5. Anything around a minute is pretty good for these levels. We're getting into level 6, we're looking at like closer to a minute 30 now. Anything better than a minute 30 is quite good. I would love to get that horizontally. I'm doing this vertically to clear up some space. Gonna hold out a little bit for double yellow, but not forever, because I can't afford to hold out forever. Or double red, I meant, unfortunately, because I got the double yellow. The double red will let me do a T clear there, and... that'll be very efficient if I can get it. Unfortunately, doubles only come about half as often as they should statistically. Thanks again to our friends at Nintendo. I should have done a vertical thing there. Cause now, well, I can, no, cause I gotta clear this. No, I gotta clear it this way. Alright, that worked out. I could have done both the blues horizontally, but that would have blocked the yellow because of something I did, and not because of the level. But we were out of that in a 1:28. That's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good run so far, but everything can change. Any given level can be a bit of a disaster, so you just always gotta be ready. I have terrible, I don't have any spots for blues. I'm gonna have to make spots for blues. The board's very split. I've got the left and right sides, like, completely separated, which is not good. I don't have any use for anything other than yellows, and so I have to prioritize yellows, even if it means making garbage, because I just don't have anything else that works. We'll go underneath. We'll go this. I can go underneath and save that. Like this. Blue here's good. That'll clear this horizontal. Alright. Then, this is one pill half faster to ignore the vertical and go horizontal. Alright. Not great, but, you know, we had a bit of a split board there. Not much we can do about that. Tuck that in. I've got a yellow blitz. This is going to end with a double blue. When you do get a blitz of the same pill over and over again, after however long it's going to take, it is predetermined what pill is going to be next in the sequence based on the pill lookup table. And it's kind of, you can kind of think of it as alphabetical. So yellow is YY is the last alphabetically of the pills. So it rolls over to the first one alphabetically, BB. And that works, that basically works the whole way down. So if we get a double red blitz RR, it'll go into a red-yellow RY. Ideally we don't get those blitzes, but we will. There's no way to avoid them. Just because you get like 2 in a row does not mean you're in a blitz. You can absolutely have blitzes at like 2 or 3 in a row randomly. That will happen with random chance, but alright, so my blue's gonna go here for sure. For this. I can't really do a T. I mean, if I get, like, very lucky, I can do one. Alright, that's okay. Set up for an L here. Alright. We are now getting into the spot where I'm going to be expecting closer to 2 minutes. I am still wanting stuff close, you know, as low as I can, obviously. And now is when, like, drop time starts to take a back seat a bit to shapes. Because it's gonna be really easy to avoid drop time because the pill, there's so many more viruses. So it's just gonna be more dense anyway. So I can try to do more shapes. I would love to get these horizontally. I don't know that... Well, I can get these horizontally. Sneak that in. Now, if I get a double... It's not super helpful, so what we're gonna do is, yeah, that's fine. That didn't... No harm, no foul, really. Alright, good use of T's, and we're out at a 138, that level, pretty good. And... So yep, right now we're just trying to stay efficient as we can. Not go for crazy combos. The problem with crazy combos, they look really cool. They are slow. I am intentionally putting a bit of garbage here because I really want this. Oh, that had a piece of garbage on top. I didn't actually consider that. Now what? Okay. We're just gonna kind of bail a bit. Okay. There. This clears the garbage. It's a lot of drop time, but it's clean. And there's value to that. Okay, I can do the horizontals down here with a tuck. And then I can do blue here. I still need to stay efficient, so we're gonna do blue here. Okay, I now have no use for blue. So we're just gonna clear it up here. Okay. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this so I can do these reds horizontally here. And then I have 2 more reds to be out of the level. There's 1. There's 2. Get a little cutscene every 5 stages, and you know, little, I don't know, lore? It's just kind of, you know, fever dream, haha. They're really kind of weird. Like, pigs and books and stuff flying by. Not really sure what the deal is. If I can get another double red, that'd be sick. Horizontal here. Okay. Oh, I can do this. Let's do that. A little bit of a mess, but... Sweet. Okay, we're just moving. Just keep moving. One of the main maxims of Dr. Mario is just keep placing pills. Gotta go fast? I think that's this game. I use that joke all the time. Okay, gonna do this horizontal, and I have to do this red horizontally now. Okay. This is fine, because it gives me a use for yellows, which I didn't have. Okay. Now this goes here. I'm gonna put it flat again in case I get a double red. That's fine. Double red can go there. Okay, we're still under 2 minutes a level. That's a good. That's a good sign. Okay, fat log here. Yes. All right. Here, we're gonna do those first because those have those unlock a pill color. I have no access to red right now. So I really need to be clever with my red. Now I have no yellow access, so now it's the same thing. I need to be a little clever with yellow. Alright. I need any red piece, Doc, please. Alright, I don't want to use that one. I really would like red-blue. That way I can do this. And not leave any garbage. I said any yellow piece. I lied. Okay. Clear this. Clear this. Okay. Alright. Gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. Ooh. Alright, I have nowhere to put anything but reds right now. And I am gonna kinda hold out. I need to do these reds up top first. So I can use the yellows. Okay. I'm gonna set up just in case I get a double red here. We're in a bit of a non-red rush, which is unfortunate. If I get double red next, that'll save me uphill half. I did not, but that's okay, because we're still wide open. Could have done a sweet tea at the bottom. A lot of non-red, like you saw, but still in a good time. PB pace, which is cool for a submission video. I haven't been remotely close to that in my other ones. Not counting my chickens yet. We still have a long, long way to go. So, in our competitive tournaments, step 1, if you would love to compete, we would love to have you. All skill levels are welcome, I promise. What you'll do is you'll start with a qualifier. And what you need to do for that is go on stream and just do a 30-minute run. And that's it. And wherever you end up after 30 minutes is your qualifying score, and we'll seed you into a bracket based on that. So we'll see where I'm at in 30 minutes to see where I would be if I were to declare it as my qualifying run. I don't have a good spot right now. We're gonna... Okay, I need to bail on that so that I can... Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this works. Get that blue on there, on the way. This is the kind of stuff that's like, if I'm doing that level of play, it's really cool, but it's really bad. Like, I'm much better off just playing clean. But this board has not been friendly for playing clean. The tuck there is pretty free if you just press it at the same time, like press the button, the rotate button and the direction button at the same time, you will kind of get that jump, especially to the left, like we talked about earlier. Okay, I have nowhere to put anything other than red right now. Okay, I have to clear this first, because I have nowhere to put... I could try for a T here. Nah. No, we'll do a D-sandwich instead. D-sandwich where I get rid of that red, so now I can get 2 of these at the same time. Now I just need 2 more blues to drop this down. Alright, not a great level because of that color diversity issue. Color diversity is a huge thing at this point in the game, and by that I am talking about I want to be able to place every pill combination without garbage. So right now I have no access to red, and so I have to make some red garbage somewhere. I have a spot where I can use red, yellow, and red-blue pills, so that was at least more fortunate, but it's still not great, and I'm still not out of the woods yet. Because at the same time I'm doing that, I want to be looking for shapes, I want to be keeping all my options open. I don't have anywhere for yellow, so we're gonna do this. Horizontal drops another horizontal. I didn't set that up like super far in advance, but I did see it before I dropped it. Okay, so yellow, blue. I gotta clear this red because it's gonna cause issues. Gotta do the drop time because it's gonna cause issues. Red, yellow for horizontal. Horizontals are great. We're always looking out for horizontals where we can. They are great for drop time. They are great for garbage. They're great to get rid of garbage. A lot to love about horizontal play. And we're gonna be... I'm gonna put this here. No. I'm gonna put this here. Changed my mind because this was clean. I don't have any good shapes available for this board. Getting a long horizontal all the way across to get both those blues at the same time just isn't a good idea. I already have a blue stacked here, so doing a T isn't a good idea. I just have to wait for blues. Blues are statistically the least likely, but very, very slightly. People seem to over-exaggerate how much of an issue that is when they get a blue. But because one problem is if you get a double red rush, the next pill after the double red is a red yellow, so it like seems even worse. All right, so this horizontal here. If you don't have anywhere to put anything, see if you can look one row down. See if there's, like I had those reds kind of on top there. Maybe there's something you can do below it where you can do kind of a drop into a horizontal, or a horizontal into a drop combo or something. And save yourself the pain. Yeah, that shape isn't going to work because of the garbage on top. Alright, just clear it. Yeah, these shapes, just don't work. That's a shame. Okay. We're gonna do this, because that way, when I do this, I thought it was gonna be a little better than that, but, you know, gotta go fast. Not worried about it. Moving on. I got a space for this. I got a space for this. Okay, garbage is clear. I need to deal with, these reds. These reds are quickly becoming a problem. Okay. The other thing we're looking at is when we get to our end game situation, which colors need the most. So I have more red than anything else, so I'm concentrating on red, and I actually got more. I got red completely out before it gave me a non-red pill. So we're not quite on PB pace anymore, but we're hanging in there. Yellow is going to go here, so I can use yellow both sides of the yellow garbage. I don't have anywhere to put anything else anymore. Same story. I can do yellow two ways here. I'm having to do that a lot because I just it's buried. Get a big T, but then I accidentally blocked it. Alright, we're gonna... Gross. Alright, we are making room. Blue, red. Okay. I have sort of navigated this. Okay. I really wanted to do that horizontal, but it just didn't work. Yeah, we're gonna do vertical, or the the top one first. Okay, this left side's a little hanging. Another thing I haven't talked about, keeping a flat line, a flat top line, because if you don't, you're going to end up with drop time, which is no good. Alright, that's fun. If I can get the blues for it, okay, that'll drop and I can actually complete this here. Alright, so we're heading into level 17. If I was doing a qualifier, I'd have a level 17 qualifier. That's pretty good. That's gonna make it into the top 16 gold bracket most of the time. People are getting very, very good though, so that would have like always. Oh, oh no. Okay, we're in a bit of panic mode while we try to fix this. The horizontal's huge because it drops a line. If we were to top out in the marathon run, we would just restart it. You know, no big deal. But this isn't so bad yet. It's not good. I'm not going to say it's good. Because it's not. But we are... that's not a good spot for it. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay. Alright, we have... This is where the blinking comes in, being able to go 2 spots at once. Alright. Okay, we've salvaged all that. And that can happen, you know? Get a little excited. So my run would have been 1740. That would be a race or a qualifying PB for me. I've done better, but not as an official qualifying race. So this is gonna cost me a lot of time on the split. I can still PB from here. I have a lot of time to save on 20. We're getting to the last levels. These levels take 3 minutes per level. We're gonna clear this here. Red, blue. Okay, we have... Ugh, that didn't go over. I'm a bit upset by that. I just need... One more blue. I still got done in under 3 minutes. Awesome. I'm gonna go for this horizontal here. Horizontals are huge for keeping your board clean, especially this high up. You know, like you saw in the last level, without horizontals, I would have just lost the run. Or, you know. We're gonna do a big T here. Clean up the garbage while we're at it. Okay. Drop that down. So I am moving stuff with DAS mostly, the delayed auto shift. If you're familiar with the classic Tetris scene, that's kind of like the OG way to play. Just holding the button down. And the classic Tetris scene has developed like a lot of other ways, like not infamously, famously, rolling, hyper tapping. Rolling, you know, it's not completely worthless in this setting. It just isn't as important, because horizontal movement is just important so much less than holding down to just go. You'd rather just hold down and go, and... Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. Now what? Alright, we're just gonna clear... Okay. Gonna do this for this horizontal here. And this... blue... I need red. I need red to fix my board. Okay. We're in there. Red, yellow, perfect. Then I can clear this, double here. Double red's going here so that I can do this specifically. I have more reds than anything else left, so the only thing that matters now is red. I don't care, just red. Alright, now take a look at that next box. Don't put it horizontally, because that'll block your blue. Alright, we're within a minute, and I've got a lot of time to save, but a lot of mistakes can be made. Alright. Alright, we're gonna put this here, because I would love to do this L. And we get the blink. That's huge. Alright, this is like smooth sailing already. I am missing a bit of color diversity. I would love access to blue. I just don't have any right now. How am I actually gonna... I'm gonna trying to get a hyper tap. It's not gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear underneath, which means this is just not good. Okay, I need to okay. What I need to do is clear this yellow horizontally underneath the reds on column 8 on the far right. I clear that top yellow horizontally, then I can clear under the reds and then under the yellows. And how do I do that without it being an absolute mess? I don't really know if I can. Oh man, I have made mistakes. Okay. There. Okay, so I've gotten this. So that's step 1 done. Okay, now I need to clear this just out any way I can. Okay, now this. Alright. This. Okay. Get a double yellow? That'd be sick. Kind of, it didn't reach. Okay. We're just gonna do that one last. I hate doing that one last, but that's really the only option I have. The reason I don't want to do that last is every 10 pills, the speed gets faster. And it starts out, even on high speed, relatively workable. You can do a lot of stuff on high speed. But I gotta keep moving. Okay, horizontal here is good. Tuck plays here is good. I gotta do this. I don't have anything to do with yellows. So we're gonna make stuff work. Okay, then that's fine. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. This is fine. Like, none of this matters, because I have to do this stuff. I'm doing this to drop this blue like this. This leaves this available. I'm gonna start building up to get this on the end. Okay, I just need... Okay. Now I just need any yellow piece. Okay. Almost a 5-minute level. Awful. But we survived. This is... You can go over the top of the bottle and not top out, as long as it clears, and anything that was on top of the bottle will disappear. You can dash over to the... Early in the level, you can dash over all the way to the right if you charge the dash, which I'm not actually super familiar with, but basically, like, you have to have had dash active on the previous pill, and then you can, like, it'll stay at the max dash speed. Okay, so what are we gonna get here? Because I am... a bit high on the board. Okay. Alright, then... Okay. Then... I really, really want this. Yellow-blue. Big T. Okay. Not quite sub 40, but we're getting there. This will be a 42. This will be in the 42s, I think. I'm gonna do a horizontal here. And do a vertical here. Okay. Alright. This is not great, but I can tuck in between there. Okay. Here, do this. Alright, now do this. Okay. Oh, can I get a fat log to go out? I can. Ooh, let's do this. Let's do a yellow, no, I need red, blue. Shh, red, blue. Okay. Yellow, blue. Okay. I'm set up to go out. I just need a few yellows. This is going to be real close to PB. Yo, we got it! 42-16. PB by 1 second. It counts. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If we could just fix this level 19 here, That'd be awesome. Can I get my mouse pointer on that? It doesn't show. 432 for level 19 is not great, but dang. Everything else, I've been really hunting for a sub 40, and every PB is a step in the right direction. But yeah, that's Dr. Mario NES. Hope you enjoyed. Would love to have some version of the pills in the marathon. I think they all have a lot to add. The classic NES, Super Nintendo's faster. The shuffler is really chaotic. This has been my favorite game for a while to play. And I really hope to see this in the marathon, and I am looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Until next time. Well, one more thing. We're going to play the cutscene really quick. So as far as incentives go, definitely Fever versus Chill. I don't think a speed is a good idea. I would rather just play on high than play on medium with an incentive. I'd rather do the bid war instead. There is one more incentive we can do if you want to. One is play this cutscene where plot twist. The viruses are actually just aliens, I guess. Beam them up. Take them aboard the Space Invader bonus ship. 1,000 points. All the viruses gone. Explosion of stars. One more little incentive if you wanted to do this. The levels do go past 20, up to 24. You know, we could do level 21 if you want to. Nothing really changes. It's the same game. But, you know, if you top out on 21, you can't go back to 21. That's a thing there. But, you know, I hope you had a good time watching this, and good luck with setting the marathon. I hope to hear from you. I hope to hear a green light from you guys, but I know there's a ton of amazing submissions. So, anyway, I hope you all have a good night, and thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.